For the next build, just picked up these two wheel horses. They're like 90s, like a 90. They made this year, the Toro Wheel Horse Toros, between 90, I think 97 was last year. So these are the later model of the wheel horses, and then they changed them to Toros. So this is going to be a twin build because both of them are actually identical. It should be probably the exact same years or like really close year wise. And I'm going to turn these two into mini drifting mowers, just like this one. This is an older wheel horse that I built a while back. It's also one of my other projects, but work on these for now. You know how that goes. You go on one project to another, but yeah, these have engines and everything in it. I'm gonna use the engines and kind of make this a fast and simple build for these two. That's more, a little bit more advanced with a aftermarket engines and all that stuff, but yeah, these two, I actually picked up these three, those two and this Husky for $200, which is a really good deal. I know it, you know, you're looking at them like, ain't much. They've been sitting out. They are rough, but we're making, or I'm going to be making these into like a rat rod, a hyper build. Similar like this. This is a rat rod build too. This mini also here. So this is a mini I built a while back, and this is actually shorter. The wheelbase is shorter on this one. So the rear axle would have been out further on the full size, like the ones I have over here. These are my two other ones. This is my other rat rod one. This is my original. Very first drifting wheel horse drifting mower, and the wheelbase is further out, so this is a full size. Axle's out further, like this one, also full size. This is my more higher end. I sunk a bunch of money into this one, so this is actually my fancier version of the drifting mowers. So back to these. So I'm gonna make these kind of a simple skip around video series. My next video would be it taken apart, and then I'll go into details what my plans are with all that, with the build and everything. But yeah, stick tuned to the video series of them. I took the hood off of this one. They have been sitting outside, so I put oil in both the cylinders. These are twins, boxer twin engines, because the pistons are going in and out on both sides like a boxer. But two cylinders have a 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder, like a car would have. So I'll be getting new tires for it, and it's gonna be pretty fancy. You know, I'm still gonna have that rat rod look to it. You know, I mean, obviously the paint's not gonna be excellent on them, and you know, and there's some dents, and you know, here's and there what makes it, you know, a rat rod look to them. These are hydros. So I'm not going to be using any of the hydro stuff. It's going to be belt driven, a belt clutch for them. So that one, and then this one, pretty much the same thing. But you know, this one was missing the seat, which I'm not even going to use anyway. Either one of the seats. The seats are pretty much, the other seat's pretty much trash anyway. The one did come with a deck. That one that had the seat came with the deck, and all the extra parts are going to be sold, and I would definitely probably double my money just in parts. I'm going to be taking off, because I mean the deck itself's worth $150 easy, because it it's actually in really good shape. There ain't any rust holes. Since it's a newer year, it's not as old as, so some of the older 70s, which have a lot more age to them, so they rust out. A little bit more prone to rust out because of the age. This one's in pretty good shape. I think all the spindles seem to be pretty good. I'll go into it, and clean it up and then stick on Marketplace. And gonna try to get this sucker running and sell it Marketplace. Probably get maybe $200 for it. I think. Seems in pretty good shape. I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't go in neutral. That's kind of iffy. That might be a reason why I was parked. Transmission problems. I don't know. I'll dig into that eventually. I'm not too much of a hurry on that. Kind of want to work on these, so I can only do one thing at a time. So that is part 1. So watch part 2 and all the other parts.